heading out to Moab to do the White Rim Trail. I've been waiting to do this for a long time. We're in Salina. Thursday, we're just going to head out to Moab. Got an Airbnb tonight. We'll meet up with the guys tomorrow. It's February 19th. Still a little chilly, but we just want to get out and get this year started. So here we go. This is a hard permit to get, so I've got a tutorial at the 13-minute mark that shows you how to get it online. Pretty tough to get. Got to plan ahead. Made it to Moab. Now we're heading to our favorite Mexican restaurant, Fiesta Mexicana. Alright, hey, we made it to Moab last night. We got us an Airbnb last night. Moab is just loaded with these single night rentals. Went to our favorite Mexican, went and spent a bunch of money at Gearheads, and gonna go have some breakfast, do a couple errands, and then we're gonna go meet up with the crew and head out on the trail. Okay, here's an overview of the map of the White Rim Trail, 96 miles. But first we gotta get from Moab to Schaefer. Before we do that, let me introduce the crew. We got me, driving the 4x4 Power Stroke van. I got my friend Doug, who's driving a pretty pimped out Tacoma. And there's my brother, who's driving a stock Tacoma. And a friend named Tyrell. He doesn't like the camera, in the Chevy Tahoe. Tearing down, eh?
Yeah. Man, this is pretty thin.
Start off, we drive past the famous potash ponds. This first section coming from Moab is kind of a gnarly 20 miles, but it's got a lot of cool scenery as you climb up onto the White Rim, get your first view of the river.
Basin, gonna sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
This is where you start to get your feel for exposure on this road.
Water's up to my chin. Won't stop fighting to the very end. Many men try to reach it.
We finally made it to the true White Rim Trail at Schaefer Trail. Normally you'd come down Schaefer Trail, but snow had the road closed, so we had to come in from Moab. You can hit Musselman Arch. Musselman Arch. Yikes.
Will you find me? Hope you find me. When the sun rises, when the sun
17.5 miles after Schaefer turnoff, we pulled into our camp for the night, Airport A.
First night in the new tent in the Tacoma. Woke up to not too bad a backdrop.
The next morning we set off, and the views just got better and better. Next up, we pulled up to Monument Basin. And I'm telling you, I've seen a lot of Utah, but this place just blew me away. I have never seen anything like it. I think it's Canyonlands' best kept secret. About the halfway point around White Rock, you can really pick up some speed and you think you're going to get done here pretty quick, but the big surprise is coming. The real four-wheel drive is just around the corner. This is Murphy's Hogback. Up until now it's been pretty easy four-wheel drive, but this is the first real obstacle. If you're an off-roader, it's not much of a deal, but if you don't have a lot of experience off-road, this will really test you. But the Tahoe made it up.
Oh, the Tahoe's struggling.
This was the hardest obstacle, and this is coming off the other side of Murphy's Hogback. The stock cars really drug hard on this. The video does no justice, but it's a pretty big shelf, pretty big drop. There's places on this road where the road goes 3, 4, 5 feet from a 2,000-foot drop. It will scare the crap out of you if you're scared of heights.
Get in if you get caught.
This is another one of those areas where the low clearance vehicles had a hard time. Oh, this is my favorite clip. And you can even do it in a stock Tahoe. So we finished up our 80 miles that day. We headed outside of the park to a little camp spot that we like to go to because you can have a fire. We like to grab a yucca and practice our primitive fire starting skills. Just see how we can get it. Pretty good pile up. Look how round it is. This is what you get when it gets like that. Drop the edges and we'll cut more of that. Here we go. Be careful.
You got a bundle?
See that?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Got mature a little bit.
Dang, that was easy with the yucca. Remember we did the bow drill? Better. Oh,
Kindling, huh?
yeah, like some dry grass.
You almost got it. Come on.
You should go on Survivor.
Done need a stinking lighter. We got the youngs.
I don't want to talk about it. We got a fire. We're 4 miles inside the park on the Green River side, and we're hiking down to Fort Bottom. There's an old Indian ruin here on Turk's Head. I floated the river 7 years ago, and we looked up at this. Wouldn't hike up to it with all of our kids, so I'm just excited to get back and see this. Camped just outside the park last night so we could have a fire, because the national park no fire rules don't really work for us. We like a big fire. So we're over here checking it out. Weather's warm and nice. Really windy and crappy last night though. Didn't sleep much last night. This is Fort Bottom, and the Indian fort's on the top of that point out there. What you doing up there, right? Look at that. This is like Angel's Landing. Whoa.
This is a little scary, but not so much scary.
Oh, a little squirrel in her blood.
She loves to climb. Is that a feather in your hat?
It is. A crow gifted it to me on the way down the trail.
All right, now the question you start asking yourself, why did they build it up here?
I think it's a granary.
There was probably a woman involved. I think we should build it up there. The views are great. I'll be up there waiting for you. So the theory is, some theories are a defensible position that you can see everywhere. I'll show you. But I don't think they know what they're talking about. Nobody does. Oh, cool.
I don't know if I'm convinced.
Anasazi.
They got a bed made out of sheep fur in there.
Really?
Ooh.
Hola.
What sayest thou in the Indian roundabout? Oh. Don't know why they built this up here. You?
No.
That wraps up our trip on the White Rim Road. Definitely one of my favorite Moab trips so far. This is heading out of the Mineral Bottom side. It's kind of like Schaefer. It's a little sketchy. Some crazy guy drilled this out years ago. Had a fun trip, so here's a little tutorial on how to find that permit. Okay, let me walk you through getting this permit. You go to recreation.gov, log in, type Canyon, bring up Canyonlands overnight backcountry permits. Bring you to this page. The option you want to select is overnight backcountry permits. And you also need to make another option here for overnight backcountry permits. Bring you up to this page. We check availability. You have to put in your group size or you can't do anything, so throw a couple people in there. Do the island in the sky, mountain bike and 4-wheel drive, and that brings up all the camps and their availabilities. This is in the spring, so they're all taken. Here's your camps. So you just kind of scroll through. Now I'll just fly through a few months here, and you'll see when we get into July, June and July, when it gets stinking hot, there'll be some availability because nobody wants to go then. See, they start showing up. So you'll just pick a camp, find the one you like. All these are available. So you'll pick this as your first night, pick another one as your second night, and go to book. It'll take you through. It's only $36 for 2 nights, pretty good deal. So that's how you do it. It's hard to get them.